I'm sitting outside. It's the middle of May, 27 degrees, and in this video I'm going to show you this latest acquisition that I have. It's a 1965 Singer Scholastic Model T4 portable typewriter. It's the rebrand of a Royal Lark, or if you look a little bit further, a Royal Lark. This machine is made in Holland, which is my home country, and I wanted to take the time to go over this machine in detail. It is quite windy outside, as you can see, so I hope my voice is clear and you can enjoy and understand this video as good as possible. I have a piece of paper here. I want to do a type sample, but first I want to go over the machine. I bought this machine on a garage sale along with a one of the very first Hermes Rocket portable typewriters, which I'm currently working on and that I will show in a different video. This machine was definitely not in the condition that it's currently in. It was extremely dirty. The keys were gummed up. The mechanism was really tight and didn't want to work smoothly at all. I took the outer cast off and I cleaned the entire machine. I took the bottom panel off. I took the carriage apart, left the main frame of the carriage on there, but I took the platen off, the back plate, the carriage return lever. I took it all off. I cleaned it, properly restored, and put it all back together. And now this machine is in very good condition. I absolutely love the color. It's what you say, baby blue, I think, or robin's egg blue. The machine has a few minor chips in the paint, but considering this machine is 50 years old and this machine was not an expensive machine, it's rather cheaply made. Although this is metal, you can tell that the paint on the metal is just one layer. So considering, you know, this is a scuff and there's a few scuffs here, a few scuffs and chips here, and a main chip here, it really is not that bad. The worst deformation in the metal is, as you can see, a slight dip in the metal over here. You can see the space between the, let me just save my piece of paper, between the cover. The keys were very dirty. They were brown with nicotine staining. As you can see now, they're in very good shape. I cleaned them, I polished them, I used the toothpaste to get the best out of the plastic, and it worked really well. I love how the space bar is integrated into the metal frame or metal cast. As you can see, it's really nice. Here it says Singer. This is the company that also sold, or still does, I think, sewing machines. That says Scholastic, and if we look at the back, it says the Singer Company Model T4 made in Holland. The platen is still in very good shape, very rubbery. Grabs paper very well. This is the inside of the machine. It has a new ribbon from Staples and it prints very well. It's just a nylon ribbon, they don't do cloth anymore, but it works. As you can see, it's very clean. I cleaned the segments and the keys, and you don't put oil. I didn't put oil in there for those that are curious, because that's not good for a typewriter. You just have to work the keys loose without it, because it gums up. So I haven't done it. This is just literally just blow the dust out and work the keys loose, which is the best way you can do it. Okay, so here is the carriage lock on the side over there. It has the rather simple pushing mechanism for the line advancing. As you can see, it just folds the carriage return lever, advances the paper to the sentence, or the amount of sentence spacing that is wanted. On this side, it's on one side only, you have the paper release, which also lifts the rather finicky paper bill. As you can see, there's no support rollers on it or anything, but it's still metal and, you know, does its job. This is the carriage release, the bell, as you can hear. There's the paper support, nothing special, no pop-up mechanism or locking system or anything. Tiny ding in the paper plate over there. Let's see, this is the margin release, backspace, one-sided shift lock. Here are your margins. Here's your right margin, there's your left margin. Color selector. And the bottom plate. Here it is. The feet are still in pretty good condition. They're a little bit dry. I'm thinking of just getting one of those pads that you can put on the bottom of the feet of the chair to you know, have it sit on the table better, because it does tend to slide from side to side. And I'm missing one screw to hold the bottom plate in place, but I have one of those and I will put those on later. As you can see, the paint's in very good shape. I have the feeling this is the lacquer or whatever, the paint that's also used on cars, although only 1 or 2 layers. So, but don't quote me on that. I'm making a guess, really. There it says made in Holland again. So yeah, you can see it's very clean, very nice looking. It's in very good shape considering how cheaply made it is, and you know, for being 50 years old now exactly. Yeah, I'm really not complaining. I really like it. It typed really well. It's a little bit of a different touch. The spacebar goes in quite deep, which is, well, as you can see, but the keys don't. So it's a bit like a Smith Corona Skywriter, which has the same feeling. Although this one is more pleasant to use. I no longer have a Smith Corona Skywriter. I sold that a couple months ago. So, but let me see if I can put the piece of paper in. Oops, that's not gonna work. Okay. Right, piece of paper in, and I'm just gonna touch all the keys and you can see it will work properly. As you can see, the line spacer works nice. It does tend to skip if you work it too hard, but the way I do it seems to work just fine. So, the keys. You can see they're all very straight, very clear. Whoopsie daisies. And as you can see, the type's very good. The ribbon works. I mean, it's new. I'm not surprised. I think it's feeding the wrong way, but I could be mistaken. No, it isn't. There we go. So, as you can see, really a score. I mean, considering what I paid for it, I don't want to say it out loud, but let me just say it was an extremely good deal. I'm very happy with it. These Singers are not that common. I mean, it's easier to find a Royalite, maybe a Royal Lark. The difference between the two is Royalite is a slightly different design. Royal Lark is not. So, but Royal Lark is not that common either. Here's the case, by the way. As you can see, I love it. It's a briefcase. This is a wonderful design for a typewriter. You wouldn't say, you know, that it goes in there, but it does. I mean, the machine, when you look at it, it's quite big, but when you put it in the bag, I mean, it's the size of a briefcase. So, definitely a good design. I have to fix the strap, the handle, because the metal part that holds it all together has come out, so the seams have come loose. So I'll probably have that seamed together and it will be ready to go. I have to clean it. There's a little bit of mold on the inside. You can see how long the machine's been in there. As you can see, maybe not. You can see the pattern of the back. But definitely nice, very nice to have. It's the original bag. I know that because, well, that's the way, you know, Royalites come in these and the Singers come in these, so definitely a very nice little case. It's faux leather, is that what you call it? Not real stuff, but well, you know, that's the way it is. Anyway, a very nice design. I love it very much. It fits with the typewriter perfectly. I will make another video, or maybe even integrate it into this video, of a typing sample of this machine. Just, you know, I can understand you want some real writing done on this. Please stay tuned. I'm actually thinking of just pasting it to this video. Okay. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you in the bag. Nothing special, just that it says made in Holland, and I don't know what the H stands for, but something, I think, also maybe Holland, I don't know. And here's the latching system. Very simple. Anyway, thank you for watching and enjoy the typing sample. Okay, this is the typing sample of the 1965 Singer Scholastic Model T4 portable typewriter. And here is the typing sample of the Singer typewriter. Just a quick show that the keys all work fine. The machine types very well. I didn't type very fast, but that's because I'm still getting used to it. As I said, this is a bit the feeling of a Smith Corona Skywriter, and those that have used it know that the feeling is very different compared to, for example, an Underwood 5, of which I'm very used to. So, but it types very nice, and I'm planning on taking this just on vacations because it's so portable. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.